All right, welcome back to Drip 6 Podcast. I'm here today with your Drip 6 Podcast members, and last month we talked to you guys about bullying. So this time we want to talk about social media. So tell me, you guys, any of you use social media?
Yes.
Which sites do you use?
Instagram,
Snapchat,
YouTube,
Twitter,
Dubsmash.
Oh, I like Dub Smash. That one's funny. So nobody in here uses Facebook, huh?
No.
Okay. All right. So if you think about all of the social medias that you use, which ones do you use the most?
Snapchat. I use Snapchat.
Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube.
and Instagram for me.
Okay. So how many social networks is that you're on?
3.
4.
4.
Four.
No,
Okay.
5.
5. Okay. So think about your friends list on each of those platforms. How many friends do you think you have on your favorite one? Your favorite social media site?
Like
They're only different
300.
I'm at like,
Where's 4?
I get like 300 views on my Snap stories.
Dang, okay.
yeah, 300. On
Okay.
Instagram, yeah,
About
300.
Okay. So out of the amount of people that you have on your social media, how many of them are your actual, or how many of them do you know in real life?
All of them.
Like over 50.
Probably half of them. Yeah, about half.
I have like 170 followers on Instagram.
So where do the other half come from? Are they like famous people you're following, or are they like people your age? Are they family? Like what is the other percent that you don't know?
I guess family / famous. I want to say.
Okay.
Yeah,
Snapchat, I know everybody that I follow and everything. Every single one.
On Snapchat, it's a lot of people that I don't know. Like they'll just add me from like Instagram or something like that, and they get my Instagram. I don't have a private account on Instagram.
So then, which social media platform is your favorite?
Instagram,
Snap.
Snapchat.
Instagram.
Instagram, Snapchat, and YouTube. Those seem to be the 3 most popular ones. All right, so I had you guys do a couple of assignments. One of the things I had you do was to Google yourself. So how many of those results on the first page were about you?
None. 0.
1.
About 5, but they're all because of my dad.
Right, okay. So when you did Google image, how many came up?
0.
Gravestones came up.
So when you looked at those images, and how many different websites were they linked to? Because you said you had some because of where your dad is positioned, and then you had which one of you
I had 1.
You had 1. So what pictures were they linked to?
Mine was linked to my email. I had 2 that was linked to my email.
Funeral.
I had one that was linked to the school website because since I'm a cheerleader, my name was on there, so it linked to the school website.
Mine were just like about the cities that have my name. That's all it was.
Okay.
For pictures, for images.
All right. So knowing what you know, and I'm glad you actually brought this up. Most of your stuff online is because of your parents. So the video that I showed you guys, 6 clicks. This video, which I absolutely love, I got from, 6 degrees of information. I got from this website, which is called netsmarts.org. And they basically are there to show you different ways to be safe online. And if you notice, he found out a lot of information just based on basic stuff that we wouldn't normally think about. So how does that make you feel, like watching that video, knowing now what you post online, people can use that?
To me, it's surprising because of how he got to different platforms of like social media just from looking at a couple different things. I think it's kind of crazy how like you might not have thought that it could be connected to something else, but it actually is.
I mean, I have a private account, so I kind of like, watch what I post, but still.
But here's what's crazy. You can have a private account, but your profile picture, that is public, right? So people can take that picture and open up their own accounts. People are out there just randomly doing that. And there's so much in social media that some of the stuff you can hide, but let's say, for example, I'm no longer your friend, but we were friends on Instagram. I can take screenshots of the stuff that you have, but it's private. But my account may not be. And if I post those screenshots, it becomes public.
True.
So even though you may have a private account, it doesn't keep anybody from making it public. Anyone can get to it still. So have you guys ever seen anyone like be unkind on social media?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how often do you see that type of behavior online?
Every day.
I seen it yesterday.
Really?
Every day.
A lot of comments.
I saw this morning.
So why do y'all think that it happens like that?
I think people just.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I think they do it because either they don't love themselves or they're just doing it to make somebody feel how they feel.
I think they do it because the people who do what, like, let's say like they're on Instagram Live, right?
Mhm.
And then they're talking about somebody.
Mhm.
They think the people who are gonna watch are not gonna tell the person.
Okay. So do you think it's anything that teachers or parents can do about it?
Yeah.
Depends on the parents of the
Yeah.
teacher.
I think
Yeah.
parents could by like taking the devices away and not letting them have it. But to a certain extent, I feel like even if like the kid comes to school or whatever and they're talking to their friends, they might still be talking about them. So one way or another, they're still going to be rude or whatever.
Yeah, I think it just kind of goes back to this old saying of treat everyone, the way you want to be treated, because you never know what someone may be going through. But I can't imagine just being your age and being bullied online or having some people say some stuff about me online because you don't know necessarily who it may be coming from. Now, sometimes the people will say it's me and I'm this person, but sometimes I know they make up fake accounts and stuff like that just to, kind of attack other people. So, do you think that social media sites are good, bad, or what do you think?
Both.
They can be good if they're using the right way, but at the same time, they're bad.
I feel like it's good and bad.
It could
It's
be
both at the same time, but like you can't like depending on how you use it. If you use it wrong, then yeah, it's gonna be bad.
It could be good to like keep in touch with friends.
Right.
It depends on who's using it.
Agree.
Yeah.
Like, I think for what we're using it for, to make your voices heard, I consider it to be a good thing. But to purposely just, be mean to somebody or just, like you say, hide behind a screen or something like that, then that's when the problem is. But it's not just something that you guys go through just because you're kids. I've seen adults go through, shaming and things like that. So that kind of brings me to my other question is, what about these children shaming posts that you see on videos where children are actually being punished and their parents are filming? Like, what do y'all think about that? Because see, now it's not just you posting the information, it's your parents posting this. So what do y'all think about that?
I feel like I don't think a parent. Well, I'm not in their shoes, so I don't know what happened or anything. But I feel like nothing is that serious that you have to like whoop your kids while recording it and putting it out there for everyone to see.
I feel like it's good and bad
Mm-hmm.
because it's teaching your kid a lesson,
Right.
and at the same time it's embarrassing.
Mhm.
But at the same time, it's teaching a lesson not to do it again.
Right.
And remember, when you get older, show your kids.
Yeah.
But will that cause like further embarrassment, like at the schools? Because like everybody's
Yeah, that's
getting
right.
to see this. Yeah.
It would violate your like personal bubble. Or like if the grown-ups could, it's like the job sees them hitting your kid or something like that.
Not if you tell like the reason you did it,
Yeah, true.
but like if you're like just doing like how they be doing the simple of using a child,
Mhm.
then yeah, I feel like a teacher's going to see it and a teacher is going to report it or show the police.
So what do you think are some things that you guys can do to stay safe online? Because there will always be the trolls. There will always be people pretending to be people, you know, that they're not, especially when it comes to your safety, adults pretending to be kids or, you know, things like that. What do you guys think you can do online that will keep you safe?
I feel
Not-
like watch what you post.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Not be me. I think just overall just being modest of what you post online. Like and to have private accounts might be smarter so you can only let people in that you know
Mhm.
and that you trust to like see all of your stuff.
Anything else for the good of the group?
No.
All right, Drip 6, we out.